Hello, good morning. Welcome to Stone Magpie. You may have already noticed that I have got the final section ready to do to complete this beautiful diamond painting. I have got up early this morning so that I can get this finished. I've been too excited to wait any longer. I'll show you the section I have yet to do. It isn't the most exciting section, but it is the final one. So why don't you grab a diamond painting and diamond paint along with me as I finish this Eleanor Dodina canvas from Oraloa. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start with the 310s, which are all of these black symbols here. I'll speed up the video and then I will join you for the colourful section in between. I am still working out of the packets. They did work really well for me, and I will show you how many leftovers I have got in each packet as well in my review section of this video. Oh gosh, it's so lovely to be doing a finish. Okay, I'll speed up the video and I'll see you at the other side. There, the 310s done. I did change the wax in my pen before I started, and now I wish I hadn't, because I keep getting a little bit of wax debris. But that looks okay now. So look at all of these 310s that I have left. Lots of leftovers of those. Next, I'm going to do the next dark colour, which is this right angle triangle, which is a 3371, and then another dark colour, a very, very dark brown. I also realised that I am using the translucent tray from Diamond Art Club. It is my favourite tray, and I realised that it might not show up on camera so well, so that's why I put this the colour chart underneath so that you could see it if you are watching rather than doing your own diamond painting. Again, I am going to multi-place the triangles and then I will be back with you. That's all of the background. The eyes that you can see, the grey squares here, are also quite a dark colour, being 938. It is lightening up a little bit. As you can see, this is more of a chestnut brown. But again, these dark colours create the definition for the colours to then pop. So they have their own place on the diamond painting. This is just, oh, I can't wait for her to be done. And I know she has been such a joy to work on, and it gets to this point when you just want to see the finished result. If you're anything like me, it's just far too exciting. So I hope the music calmed you down, and now I'm going to whip you up into some sort of frenzy of excitement as we finish. All right, so I'm going to do the X's next. There's a little splattering just in this corner. Our number 11s, again, quite a lot of leftovers for us. And I really have enjoyed working out of the packets, so I am tempted to try this again if any kits with a certain amount of colours. I wouldn't do it for the Josephine walls that have 200 and odd colours in. It would just be too much. But for how many's this one got? This one's got 50 colours. So I found it very manageable to keep them in the packets. So if you haven't tried that before, then maybe you want to give it a go too, rather than spend time kitting up into the storage. Of course, it depends on whether you like to take these packets apart and seal them up again and all of that. You might find that quite tricky. Personal choice. That's what I like about diamond painting. There are no hard fixed rules. We do what we want and still have a really good result at the end. We can change up our diamonds. We can store them in different ways. We can add ABs. We can just do what we want. And it's our own personal choice, our own interpretation on the diamond painting. We can start where we want. We can end where we want. It's so flexible. And I find that quite freeing. There are certain crafts I've done in the past that had hard fixed rules, and I think that's why diamond painting is so relaxing. So good for mindfulness, as we know. If you're an avid diamond painter, hopefully you also get that benefit. So, that looks like that's dropped off. Put that aside. So yes, I have been working on this diamond painting, as you can see. You've not seen it for quite a while, so I really am excited to show you the finished result. We'll get lots of views and the overall look. Thank you so much to everybody that follows my channel, gives subscribes, comments, likes. It really is appreciated, and I really am truly thankful to have you all with me. I just think that I've got the best viewers. I'm not just saying it. I am so grateful to you all. Thank you. I'm going to do the number 2s next. Again, this is like we're getting into more red brown with each brown that I'm getting out of the packs. And as I say, each colour has its own place. So yes, we like the fancy ABs and the little zings and things like that, the beautiful bright colours, but this diamond painting is more subtly autumn, I think. It really gives me an autumn feel, this one, because of those warm tones. And now, as we're heading into spring in the UK, it'd be nice to get this one done and get some other diamond painting started. You may well have seen recently my kitting up video for the Anne Stokes crystal ball. Oh, exciting! Sorry, this wax, I really shouldn't have put some new wax in. I just need to keep pushing it down a little bit, because until it gets properly into the multiplacer, it does tend to leave a bit of debris. But I am still loving the blue wax. And this blue wax came with the Oraloa kit. Now, I did hear recently that in my unboxings I show the free gifts that come with the kit, and somebody commented saying that the free gifts are not being given at the moment, so I'm not sure why. if you've bought a recent Oraloa kit, did you get a free gift or not? Because they were so lovely. It's a bit of a mystery to me, that one, but do let me know. And just be aware that if you do buy an Oraloa kit following my video, then you may not get the free gift aspect in it. I've not bought another one since the Icy Stair, so I can't really give comment on that one, but I was told by another viewer bit of a shame, I think. There we are. Okay. So you may also know that I went to Whitby recently and I bought a coaster kit to do whilst I was there. I did get a couple made whilst I was away. It was a busy break, so of course wasn't going to spend all my time diamond painting, but it was lovely to have the kit there for when I could sit and get some done. So altogether I did a couple when I got home as well, so I've done 4 of those so far. Really pleased with them. If you didn't see that unboxing, then I did an unboxing, a quick kitting up, and completed one of the coasters in the video. I will link it in the eye in case you want to see that one. Right, it looks like we're moving on to the dark red pinks now, and I'm going to do this little curly symbol here, number 19. What I've got beside me, I've got all of these packets laid out in number order. Again, I will show you once I zoom out, so you can see how I've been working on this with the packets. So I am lucky to have a big table here in the dining room. It's our sort of conservatory dining room area, and we recently changed the table, so it's an absolutely huge table. We just need some more chairs now because we've only got 3 chairs and it's an at least 8-seater table. We probably could get 12 round at a push, but yeah, I'm thinking of going to like the thrift markets or looking online at second-hand chairs and just doing like a mixy-matchy thing. Some people are so clever at that, aren't they? Very arty, and it would make it look really beautiful. I think if I do it, it's probably going to look like what it was going to the junk shop. Anyway, can have a go, see. At least it would be somewhere for people to sit if they do come and see us for a cuppa. So lovely this morning. The sun's now starting to come out. I can hear a pigeon or something cooing, if you can hear that in the background. Things waking up for the day. Much nicer than seagulls squawking at 5 in the morning, which happened in Whitby. It is to be expected in that seaside town. There are a lot of seagulls and they make a lot of noise. So number 17 to finish. A really lovely, subtle red colour. And I know I talk about lipstick sometimes, but that would be a juicy, beautiful, berry red lipstick. That would be so nice. So I'm going to multi-place what I can and then go back with my single placer. Again, I am using my favourite pen from Crafted Makes. I think I always edge towards this one because of the size. It's a little bit diddier than a lot of the resin pens you can get, and I just find it really easy to hold. And when I'm twirling, doing my pen twirling for the different tips or nibs, then I don't know, I just find it really easy. I also think it's a nice weight as well. Plus, I really liked the Diamond Art Club 4-placer tip. However, I now use this one all the time, even for my ABs. I don't change to the plastic for my ABs any longer. I just make sure that the wax is a little bit older, so it's not the brand new stickiness when you first replace your wax in the pen. And I think it works out fine. This is a 5-placer as well, but as you can see, I can pick up all sorts of different amounts. I tend to really just stick to 4, but sometimes I do get 5. Okay, so we'll fill in these little single ones. Oh, I've got that little bubble of excitement when I stand back and see this painting completed. So if you've watched my videos before in the past for my completions, you'll know that we're going to be shaking our Tic Tacs. But what am I going to do? Because I've got packets, so I'm going to be shaking my packets, I guess. And I don't have any sweeties because it's still too early, even for me, to have sweeties this morning. If you're watching at a more reasonable hour, then please do feel free to have a sweetie. Okay, heading into the very, very corner. Just going to make sure I haven't missed any before we get... Nope, here we go. So we've got 5. Let's do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 1. Shake your Tic Tacs. We have a finish. Right. Pop those back in before I just throw them everywhere. And let's see this complete diamond painting. Okay, as promised, I said I would show you how I laid out my packets. And here we have number 11 to 45 on this side. I needed them all within arm's reach, so I had to put some this side and some the other. So here's my right hand side, numbers 1 to 10, and then the 5 AB packets here. And as you can see, I have got lots of leftovers in this kit. Every number I've got plenty. Let's see if I can find the smallest packet. It could well be these yellow ABs here. Let's have a look at the other side. Yep, the 3 smallest, I would say, number 24, 26 and 50. But as you can see, there is still plenty left. Okay, let's have a look at the complete painting. Well, here she is, all finished. She is quite a square canvas, being 85 by 75. And just look at the wonderful details. You haven't seen this painting being worked on for quite a while. I think I was around about this area. So looking at the bottom of the picture first, the frill of the toadstool, the twirly twiddly bits, This right hand corner is just glorious, and we will get some closer views of that too. Working on that area, you don't realise what you're diamond painting until you take a step back. As usual, it's just the surprise of standing back and seeing that detail, and then these twiddly twirly bits that create such detail in the picture, just added elements. The plant twiddly bit, which is green, and then it has these colours here, just picking up a little bit of light, and then the twinkles of the ABs. Again, the twinkles of the ABs on the flower drooping down, just so pretty, highlighting that little bit of detail. The fairy herself with her beautiful AB edged wings, and then they come down to this flowing, it's like a silky dress draped, and it's draped over the toadstool with its spots, with again little picks of ABs highlighting some detail. Her pose, that she's got her head down, held onto her legs, and then those twiddly toes at the bottom to match the twiddles of the flowers. To me, this bit makes me giggle a little bit. It's as if she's wished that she had those elf boots, you know, those green little boots with the curled up ends that elves wear, and she's got her wish, and it's actually her feet that I've twirled at the end too. Just makes me laugh a little bit, that. The whole picture, again, that tree trunk has been my favourite part of that top corner, as well as obviously the wings. The wings, the fairy is an obvious part, but that tree detail is just stunning. Perhaps you'll see now the colours evoking the autumn feel to me. I do think it is a beautiful autumn picture, and it really does match my table rather well. I may have to frame this one with a dark wood. She is a beautiful fairy on a toadstool. The official title for this is El Bosque Magico, which is the magical forest, and I can see why. I will now get you some views of little parts of this closer up, and if you're leaving me here, then please do like, share and subscribe. It is appreciated. Thank you very much. If you're staying with me to see the close-up views, thank you. If you remember way back when I was unboxing this diamond painting, I was rather worried about the canvas colours. It did look very different, and I am so pleased with the result because it is a lot more subtler than what the canvas first looked at the unboxing. If you didn't see the unboxing, I will link it in the eye up here, and you can go and see what I mean about the canvas. Right, let's zoom in into different areas. I am going to start top right. In top right, we have the tree trunk that I was talking about, with all of the different shadings to create that bark-like texture in the tree. We also have some twinkles of AB scattered around. We then move to her wing with the AB edging and all of the different oranges and pinks to blend into that beautiful finish. Moving up onto the fairy herself, with her hair up in a twiddle at the end and then dropping down into a point at the front. Her lovely face. I have to zoom in a bit closer to her face for you. You'll see that blending that creates such detail in the painting, and then coming down to the flowing dress that she's wearing. And I did actually make a short on this to show just how many colours are in that dress. You can see her arms folded around her knee, a little hint of a hand there, and then coming down to her twirly toes that I talked about earlier. You can hear probably in my voice that it does still make me smile and laugh a little bit. Onto this flower detail, the drooping flower with those startling little ABs blended into the lovely colour blend of that flower head. The bright, vivid lime of the leaves here to match the background so that it all makes the painting cohesive. coming down into an area that you haven't seen a lot of on camera, because I was working on this behind the scenes, as it were. So we've got another twiddly bud here. We've got where we've just worked on during the finish. And then in the background, all of these, it's like mossy, rocky forest floor details with the twirls coming up from the toadstool. But this corner in particular is so delicious. It really is a gorgeous part of the painting. Those lilies with the hints of A-B touches here and there, and then the scattering of probably little flowers or dropped leaves on the forest floor. We've got the twirly bits here and those A-B twinkles amongst as well, with the dark edging. All in all, I am really delighted with this diamond painting from Oraloa. It is a round, and yet it does have a painting quality to it. It's not too pixelated. It really is extremely beautiful, and 50 colours created this look. I think it looks like it's got a lot more colours within it, probably due to the blending. Really, really happy. I hope that you agree that this is a stunning finish. And now that we've celebrated the finish of this diamond painting, it's time to look forward to the next one, of course. So please do subscribe to continue following the journey and the adventure of the diamond paintings. Please do comment and let me know what you're working on. And if you've got an Oraloa or you've done an Oraloa in the past, I'd love to hear your views too. Thank you, everybody. Until next time, enjoy your own diamond painting. Take care. Bye.